So why should you book direct? I mean, we get this question a lot. What's the point of going to all this trouble and expense when Airbnb and VRBO are doing a great job for us already? And that's fine. Becoming independent of the OTAs isn't for everyone. In fact, a lot of people want the separation from guests that these platforms offer anyway. Because operating a book direct strategy means creating a greater connection with your guests, albeit on your terms. I just believe that you should never have all your eggs in one basket, because you never know what might happen in an instant. Let's just imagine for a moment. You have all your properties on Airbnb. In fact, you've been doing great business managing your own or for others simply using the Airbnb platform. Then one day something happens at a property. Say there's an overcrowding incident and you have to step in to reduce the occupancy. You do it just right, getting in touch with Airbnb and asking for help to get the overcrowding dealt with and the extra guests removed. Then the police get involved as one by one neighbours report the noise. You try and escalate, and Airbnb contacts the guests and asks them to vacate the property. Finally, the guests leave, and of course, they leave behind the damage they created. Then you find out Airbnb who refunded the guests for the night they lost after being evicted. This happened recently. It's a true story, and it's one of numerous stories of the platform siding with guests. You know, it's not just Airbnb. If you fall foul of any of the platforms like VRBO, VRBO, Booking.com, TripAdvisor, etc., they can drop you like a hot potato, cut off all your listings, and they can even cancel your reservations. This has happened, and it leaves the manager in the position of scrambling to re-rent the cancelled weeks, often without any idea of how to do it. So a book direct strategy with your own website and booking platform allows you to be more in control. On the topic of being in control, another reason to build a direct booking business is that no one can override your policies, say your cancellation or payment policies. The pandemic outbreak gave us a clear picture of, how some of the platforms were prepared to ride roughshod over owners in order to keep guests on side with them, giving the refunds of the rate they were to pay owners, but then withholding the service fee for guests so guests could rebook another property. So not only did owners have to manage the refund, they most likely lost those guests as well. In my business, we do 85% direct bookings, and we've got complete control over our cancellation policies. And we actually opted to refund all guests less a small booking fee that covered our credit card costs. But we've kept in touch with all those guests who wanted to cancel. They're still on our mailing list, and they will be our guests next year, not anyone else's. It's win-win. So there's plenty more reasons to own your own business instead of running it on rented land, and we're going to cover these in other videos. So if you like this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/vacation rental formula, and I'll see you in the next one.